Hello everybody, this is Robby with Construction Edge Equipment coming to you today with another piece of equipment. This is the KIOTI CK 3520 hydrostatic drive 35 horsepower four-wheel drive tractor, and we've got it paired with a Bauma Light MP 348 mulcher. This mulcher is rated to run on 25 to 45 PTO horsepower tractors, and we hear it does a great job. We've sold 2 or 3 of them, people that have seen them online and ordered them. We have yet to run one or even be around one running for ourselves. We've seen the after product, and we've got some nice looking customer properties that they've cleaned up with them. So I'm going to try something different with it today. We have a little brush pile here at the house, and going to see how it does on that with the different sizes. We've got some limbs and sticks out there that range from 6 inches to 1 or 2 inches and smaller. So we're going to see how well it'll clean up a brush pile, and if things go well, I've got a tall old dead tree over there that's like that big around, and if I'm feeling good after the brush pile, we may try to take it down and shoot a separate video for that. Stay tuned. as you can see, I've got it in neutral now, and that thing's winding down, so you got to give it time to let it slowly stop. But we turned a pretty sizable brush pile into mulch. That was my first time operating one of these. I can see where I did wrong a lot and where I could also do right, but you can see the production you can get out of one of these dudes. Thanks for watching. Okay, thank y'all for joining in. I'm sorry it's like 105 out, it feels like today. That was, again, my first time ever running a 3-point mulcher on a tractor. As you may or may not know, we also do skid steers, and we sell a lot of skid steers with mulchers. You saw what that did to that brush pile. It was pretty impressive. I mean, it ate it up. That was my first time running one. I made some mistakes. I can see how you can do things a lot better. And ideally, they're made for standing trees and brush, so that would even be easier and much more productive. However, the point is, that went through that brush pile, first time novice operator, pretty easily, pretty quickly. And the big thing is economically. So you could get this brand new CK 3520 with the brand new Bauma Light 348. I mean, you could be in this for less than 40 grand. If you wanted one with cab and AC, less than 50. You know, if you wanted to up the horsepower a little bit and get a little more production, the price wouldn't jump up that much. Now compare that to 180 to 230,000 for a skid steer mulcher, or renting a skid steer with a mulcher for roughly $1,500 a day, or paying a contractor to come out for roughly $1,500 a day. If you had other uses, this whole rig here you could get for way less than that per month, and you own it, and you've got a full-time tractor and a loader. You could put a shredder on it and do a lot of things. I think it's really important for people to know how productive these can be, and in the right application, could be a very economical tool. Thanks again for joining. Remember, we have stores in Waco and Temple, and we'd love to earn your business. Thanks.